Welcome to your lunar astrology for the 21st of March 2023, and welcome to the first of the new moons in Aries. Given that the dark moon happened in Aquarius and in Pisces, our moods and the moons and very Piscean and Aquarius things may have been a little subdued and a little exceptionally foggy, especially with the moon passing over Neptune yesterday and last night, and then now we are conjunct the sun in Aries. The very different energy, especially considering that Mercury has passed into Aries, and before the day is over, the moon will be conjunct that Mercury in Aries. So we will definitely be talking about the emotional things that we may have not have gone into depth with over the last couple of days while the moon was leading into this new moon. We are also at the last degrees and last minutes of Pluto being in Capricorn, and he is sextile, which is a 60-degree angle to Neptune and the sun and the moon. And the moon doesn't ever like anything Scorpio, anything Pluto, anything Saturn, and the moon has had to do a lot of that kind of stuff recently. As soon as the moon moved into Pisces, or before she ever even left Aquarius about a week ago, she had to pass over Saturn, and now she's in Aries. The moon doesn't, again, it's a very Mars feel in Aries, and with Mercury in Aries ruling Gemini, which is where Mars still is. He hasn't transitioned into Cancer yet. He's still moving slow. So he doesn't have a lot of energy, but he is giving a lot of power back to the sun and the moon and Neptune. He's still in square there. So our path forward might be very powerfully emotional, but there may not be a very good direction yet. We are probably going to be very spiky and very direct with our communication and with our emotions. So be wary of that today. Venus is moving off of her square with Pluto, as will be at 6 degrees by this evening, and Pluto is still 29. It's a 7-degree arc, but you can still feel that. You can still feel that uneasiness that Pluto is on Venus. Again, Venus is another one of those planets that rules signs that does not do very well with Pluto or Scorpio. Now, Venus in her strength there in Taurus does feel good, but with conjunct the north node of the moon, it's very kind of scorpionic on his own, because the north node just devours it, eats whatever it needs. We need to pay attention to where we're going, what our value systems are, and where we're headed. And our emotions are always a guide to get us there. So use your intuition, be careful how you speak today, and be careful where you're going.